Hi, Stacy from Kindred Spirits here, and Amber had her babies. They will be 2 weeks old tomorrow. She had 11 babies, and I'm going to introduce you to each one of them one at a time. This is our G litter, so all the puppies will have the name that starts with the letter G. And our first puppy was 9 ounces at birth. He was born at 7:45 on April 27th. So he was born the day before their birthday. This is George Glass. He's a black tri with a nice white blaze. His eyes just got open. He's got a couple little white feet. He has a half of a collar, as you can see. He does not have any white on his tail. They almost always have white on their tail, so that's pretty rare. It's okay, George. George is pretty mild-mannered normally. He's not wanting to miss his meal right now. He's afraid that he's going to miss out on something. But anyways, this is George Glass. The second puppy born also on the 27th. She was 8.6 ounces. George was 9 ounces. I don't know if I remembered to say that or not. But this is Glory. Glory is also a black tri, but she's a female. Beautiful blaze, white feet. Her eyes are also open. Glory has 2 white spots on her neck. She does not have a full collar. She does have a little white tip on her tail. Glory is pretty mild-mannered so far. Beautiful little puppy. But this is Glory. Meet Godzilla. Godzilla is the biggest puppy in the litter. Black tri, male. Has a nice blaze. He does not have a collar, but he has a white spot and a teeny tiny little white spot there. White tip tail. Barely a white tip tail. But he's the biggest in the litter, but he's probably the most mild-mannered. He doesn't usually fight me when we do any handling with him. He's just really calm. He's a big boy. He was 10.8 when he was born, and right now he's 30.6 ounces. His eyes were open yesterday. This is Godzilla. Meet Gibson. Gibson is another black tri male. Nice white blaze and white feet. Gibson has just a little marking on his neck, mostly to the one side. He has white tip tail and little white feet. And Gibson, let's see, I think his eyes are open. Yeah, just barely. Maybe not all the way open yet. And he is a sweet puppy, pretty mild-mannered. He was born at 12:40 and weighed 8.2. And he's now 18 ounces. He's a sweet puppy. This is Gabriel. Gabriel is a blue merle, male. I don't think Gabriel's eyes are open yet. Maybe just a little tiny bit to start to get open. Has a nice white blaze. He has a full white collar, a little thin on the one side, but it goes all the way around. White tip tail, white feet, white underbelly. It's a little dirty there. He's so cute. There. So this is Gabriel. He was the 5th one born. He was 8 ounces at birth. He was born at 1:15 in the morning on 4/28. It's pretty markings. It's kind of a black foot there, leg I mean. Very nice puppy. Meet Guinevere. Guinevere is a blue merle female. Full white collar, pretty merle markings. White blaze. Her eyes aren't fully open yet. Guinevere was born 6th at 1:30 in the morning and was 8.2 ounces. She likes to move. She doesn't like to be restrained at all. She's going to be a beautiful one. This is Guinevere. Meet Gunther. Gunther is a blue merle male. Don't think he has his eyes open yet. He's light in collar. Not a lot of black, but a lot of little marks. He does not have a full white collar. Has a little bit of white on his shoulder. He has a pretty little face. Let's look at the coloring in that face. So beautiful. Gunther was 9 ounces at birth, and he was 7th. He was born at 1:55 on 4/28. But this is Gunther. This little girl is Gracie. She is the smallest one in the litter. The last one born was actually the smallest at birth, but she weighed 6.8 ounces at birth. She was born at 3:20 on 4/28, and she was 8th in line. But she's staying pretty small. We have to make sure that she gets enough food, that she doesn't get booted off by her bigger brothers and sisters. Right now, she's 13.8 ounces. She's a black tri-female. She does have a nice white blaze and white feet. But she does not have much white on her anywhere else. A little tiny white dot there, but mostly black. She does have a little tiny white tip on her tail. But she's a sweet little girl. Very calm, mild-mannered. When I do the ENS with her, she practically falls asleep when I hold her upside down, where the other ones will kind of fight with me. She doesn't mind at all. She's a really sweet little girl. I think she's going to stay small. But this is Gracie. Our next little boy, his name is Gretch. And he is a black tri-male, as you can see. He has a nice white marking on his face and feet. He has what appears to me as a little lightning bolt on his backside, on his neck. A little white tipped tail and little feet. Gretch is medium mannered. He was 10 ounces when he was born. He now weighs 22.2. He was born 4/28 at 3:45 in the morning. And this is Gretch. Meet Geneva. Geneva is a blue merle female. She has a black eye on one side and a light gray eye on the other. By eye, I mean surrounding her eyes. She does have her eyes open. She has a lot of white on her face and head. She also has a full white collar that meets with the white on her head. Her gray is, doesn't have a lot of black, just some speckles of black. And a little white tail, white tip tail. Geneva is very vocal so far and likes her way, does not like to be restrained. She seems pretty calm in this little video, but she's one of the more feisty ones so far. Geneva was born 10th at 4:50 in the morning, and she weighed 8.4 ounces. And now she weighs 21 ounces. Again, this is Geneva. Last but not least, number 11 puppy was the smallest at birth. Black tri-male. Has white blaze, not quite as thick as some of the others. His eyes aren't open yet. He's got just an interesting mark on his back. White tip tail. Of course, white toes. And he was born at, let's see, he was born at 6:25 a.m. He was number 11. He was 6.4 ounces, so he was the smallest. And we decided to name him Goliath. So fitting. So this is Goliath. Like I said, he was 6'4" when he was born. And now he's 16 ounces. So he's still pretty small. Although Gracie's smaller than him, he's passed her up at this point. He's so cute. So that's all of the puppies that we have, all 11 of them. And they're all doing great. And I'll try to get some more videos out of them doing, when they start walking around and playing and interacting more. There'll be more videos to come. But I just wanted to give you an introduction to the babies that we have, and so people can see them. And also, if you're interested in any of these babies, just let me know. Send me an email or a text or respond to this, put a comment on this video. We are accepting deposits for pick order. So just let me know and we'll see if we can make a match. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want to follow along with these puppies, please be sure to subscribe. Bye now.